Hi Libra, welcome to your August 2018 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy, thank you for joining me. I have you spread out as you can see, but first and foremost I just want to say thank you for sharing, subscribing, and liking. Truly I do appreciate each and every one of you to keep my channel going and keep it alive. It means a lot to me, so thank you for that in advance. And if anyone would like a private reading with me, click the little inverted triangle in the description box, and I'll leave my information and my email there to reach out for a reading if you feel as though you are ready for one and you would like to get one. And also you can check me out on patreon.com for discount on my services. So now that we get all that out of the way, let's start your reading. Also, I've pulled a nature spirit card for your what's growing for you for this month, what the growth edge is going to be all about for the month of August. And I pulled these cards on the new moon in August, which is on the 11th, new solar eclipse, new moon in Leo. And for you, that affects your 11th house of groups, community. It affects you in a lot of ways. And from the cards on the table, and we'll get into your reading. And this reading is kind of a little bit of everything, so I'm just going to shoot it out straightforward. And then we conclude with a Pisces full moon at the end of the month, which would be obviously that full moon for you will be very good, Libra. And that will, full moon will be in your 6th house. So let's start reading for you. So, this 5 in the middle, it's just jumping out at me, and it's on its face, it's kind of conflict, competition. So there's something in and around maybe the past months for you leading up until now, and then going through the month of August, where you're going to feel there could be some competitive edge with other people. So there could be some inner conflict going on with you where you feel like you're not only battling others, but battling with the inner self, right? And you're trying to figure out what's going on with you and how you're going to act, what you're going to do, what you're going to say. There's situations that and circumstance that are really kind of, on the forefront for you. And I think some of you have been through so much within relationships, within job, career, and there's been definite tension and some real things that you have to look into with self and with others, because this is a 5, and it could have something to do with children, with romance, with 5th house activities that you feel as though there's like a battleground or some juju that's kind of leaving you in an influx within. So I mean, the card is reversed, so you want to really look at what's going on within the month and how you can align to as we come into the bottom of the reading. But I'm just going to pull in some things that are coming in. So coming into the month, you have the Lovers in reverse, which is quarreling. It can be like some tension again. So I feel like there's, for Libra, tension within relationships. You're coming in with like a strategy of, some of you might be choosing in love, or you could be going through relationships. And it can be, it can be with children, it can be with family, it can be with co-workers. It's a lot of different things, but on its face, the Lovers is, beautiful energy, and it can be making a choice in love, and it could be soulmate energy. So I think by the end of the month with that Pisces full moon, you're going to be wrapping up like some relationship issues. And I think for some of you who are holding on really tight to, yes, it could be finances, but I think you're holding on really, really tight to emotional relationships and people around you. And I feel as though you have the strength, the courage and the strength to really, like, this card on his face is about courage and strength and adversity and getting through it and being happy again and having that eternity and that she brings like peace and strength. The card is inverted, you know, in the reverse position of it, you could be feeling like you're just, I just get a feeling like there's situations going on where you really need to pull in the courage and strength to deal with matters that are at hand. Now, this could be with other people's money, this could be with taxes, this could be with death and rebirth. I mean, you could have gone through an awful lot where you're, but I think what's happening here is that you could be, you know, you could have a lot of fear or loss of hope, right? Lack of courage. Something is really on your plate where there's like kind of torment from within. There's this inability to integrate passion with desire, with courage. And where you have this 5 here, you guys aren't going to like me with this reading, but it can all work through if you work with the energy of any inner conflict to really work on you and work on what you're doing within relationships so that you can embody and have everything you truly desire instead of being nervous about it or anxious about it or what could I have done better? What could I have done less? What should I have said? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay, so, you know, it's how you are addressing these emotional relationships around you. I think some of you could have someone revisit you from the past with the 6 of Cup energy. This could be soulmate, or somebody could be, you know, you could be having a difficult time within a relationship. So this is reminiscent in harmony. I feel like for some of you, a lot of this has to do with children or kids or young adults, partnerships. And I feel like, you know, there is all good in beauty and abundance, right? But it's about communication. And it's about opening up and speaking and really letting your true self be there. The Empress is all about, you know, the earth and abundance and relationships. You want the beauty in everything. You want to feel the abundance and everything is going well. And I think by the end of August, you'll be coming to a real sweet point of some easier energy. Now, for some of you, you could have relocated already or will be in the month of August, getting used to the changes. If you have relocated your home or you're traveling, right? So that's all good right here because the Knight of Wands is a fire sign. It could be someone around you that's a Sag, Leo, or Aries. But it's riding in kind of impulsively and making impulsive decisions, yes. He's also flight, immigration, and travel, and you do have respite card here. So you could be wanting to take a trip or relax or take a vacation. So for some of you, it could be a far travel. It could be flight. There could be for some of you, conflict with immigration or status around immigration, where you've been working really hard and trying to really do that, and you could get it done in the month of August. You know, with the Empress card, there could be some things with travel and safety, and all that works out fine. But I think that there's just some hardships that you've been facing emotionally. You also have the Page of Wands here, so we get quite a few people. And you know, the Page is all about news and information coming in. And just be careful. Don't be too impulsive. You know, weigh your options on different opportunities that come your way. But I feel that there could be a lot of other people, other relationships, making choices within relationships. You could be holding on very tight to some relationships that aren't working out, or very tight to your own fears and things that you're worried about. Now, for some of you, you know, with the 4 of Pentacles, you got 2 4s on the board. You know, this could be affecting your home life, where you live, who lives with you, tightening up your budgets, tightening up your home, tidying up your home. For some of you that have relocated, it could have been you've had to spend a lot on your home. So you have to watch and budget. That is here in this reading anyway. And also you have the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you're you have what it takes, and you're okay financially. You're going to harvest. You're going to get ready to, you've planted all these seeds, and you're going to get ready to, really use them towards a new location, a trip. There's something coming for you, which has to do with prosperity and money. But it's all filtered into relationships and how you are going to go forth with that. So, there is relocation, there is travel on this board anyway, and there is the Empress. So you're going to get maybe some things that you feel fearful of, or of self or for others, or maybe you just got that like vibe going with other people, younger adults or people around that you need a rest from or you need a break from. Maybe you've been through a lot. And some of you, I just feel like, maybe in July with the astrology and what's been going on, you could be feeling quite a bit of release, that a lot of situations that have been sudden and, on your plate type activity, that they're over. They're kind of, they're petering out a little bit, but you're still going to have the next 6 months worth of energy. So watch these new moons and these full moons, because they're going to bring you some clarity. Hopefully you won't make too many impulsive decisions of saying the wrong thing, or, maybe telling a little lie here or there that kind of comes back. You want clarity and truth for this month. And so just keep that in mind as you go through the month. The reading looks good. For some of you, this could be fertility, pregnancy, thinking about starting a family. Some of you could be having, issues with, maybe it's once you relocate or move, and you're getting ready to start a family. Those of you that have families, there could be some different, your kids could be going back to school or things like that, where you have a lot of paperwork and finances to get in place. But it all kind of works out. Just make sure you have the courage and strength. Don't hold back. I'd rather see this card on its face. And then you're at a point where you're happy, but I feel like you're doubting yourself. You're doubting your relationships. You're feeling fear, and you're feeling some inner conflict or some competition. Be on guard, be loose, try to align and do the best you can, because, I feel like it's going to work its way through with the energies, and you're going to feel a sense of relief. Let's take a look at your guidance card. Oh, nature spirit. Look at all the green in this. Take a walk in nature. Look at all the sparks of light. You've been through a lot, Libra, right? Physically, mentally, you've been through a real lot. But nature spirits are like the fairies, and these are like the little lights that shine from the fairies, the lower, that first realm before you keep climbing into the angels and archangels. So there's definite spirit around you. Fairies, you could find that you really kind of, if you feel or you sense that any type of fairy or opening of light is coming your way, it definitely is letting the light in. So let me read. I'm going to read you the piece of the book for this card. The card meaning, it means joy and delight, peaks of carefree abandon, living wildly, magically, and free. Be open to the wonders of the universe flooding into your life. Innocence and delight are abounding. Happiness is on its way. Almost every indigenous culture recounts stories of fairies. See, it's about fairies, often called little people and nature spirits. Although some of the fairies act in protection of their wild lands and should be treated with care and respect, most often they bring blessings and delight to all in their realm. In this nature spirit card chooses you, then welcome to wellspring of joy and magic. Beneath the surface, mystical interventions are occurring in your life. You need to relax. All is well. Very sweet to end this reading. Very, very nice. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening. Again, I will see everybody in the month of September. Enjoy your new moons and your full moons, guys. Take care.